I kind of just thought about this morning, and I was like, I need to share this message. The universe wants me to share this message with you, so I'm sure if you're listening to this was meant to reach you, and I'm so happy that you are here. Before we start, make sure that you are liking and subscribing to my channel and letting me know your thoughts on this video and everything that I'm going to be talking to you guys about today. So self-investment is kind of something that we don't really talk about. It's a foreign concept for most people. Like, the idea of investing in yourself feels kind of stupid. That's the truth. Most people think it's a waste of time to give back to themselves because most people are disconnected from themselves. Most people are not in a conscious relationship with themselves. They're not in a conscious relationship to their lives, and so they're walking mindlessly through life, not really understanding why things are happening the way that they are and how they're impacting their outcome, how they're impacting their external reality, how they're impacting what they're attracting and manifesting into their lives. They think it's an outside thing. It's because this person did this, and because they are unlucky, because whatever. They just blame it on something circumstantial, something external. But really what is happening is that everything that is happening inside of you, that is happening in your internal reality, so this is your thoughts, your emotions, your relationship with yourself, the way you perceive yourself, your self-concept, these are the things that are impacting your external reality. I spent my entire life just worrying about everything that was happening externally, like gossiping and how other people judged me. This thing happened and that thing did this, blah blah. And thankfully I had the opportunity to stop that because I took a gap year for a little while and I stayed home for a big part of that year, and I suddenly had so much space. I suddenly had so much silence in my life. All those like external distractions, all that external noise, suddenly it wasn't there, and so the internal noise started coming up very, very clearly, and I realized like, oh my god, like what are these thoughts? Why don't I feel like I'm capable of having a successful life? Why do I feel like I'm not capable, like I'm not worthy, like I'm not enough? That made me reflect on my life. That made me reflect on my childhood. I was able to come back to very crucial moments in my life where, oh, so this is kind of what I internalized. Oh, so when my parents did this thing or acted this way, that's what I internalized. And so that's what I started believing about myself. And when you start realizing that you are actually the one impacting your external reality, you start understanding like, damn, you're very important to your life, okay? You have major impact in your life. You have 100% of the impact in your life. Everything else that is circumstantial has no power over you unless you decide that it does. It's the way you act. It's the way you react. It's the way you choose things based on your new beliefs rather than based on I'm not worthy, I'm not capable, I cannot do this. And so because of that, the idea of investing in yourself makes more and more sense. Like, why would you not invest in yourself if you're the main shareholder of your life? If you are the one impacting your life the most, if when you change, your life changes. Lately, more and more I've been investing in myself, and there's many ways you can invest in yourself. You invest resources like time, energy, money, like nurturing, love, quality time. Everything that allows you to be a better version of you is a self-investment. I know that I need a lot of that quality time by myself. I'm high maintenance, and I know this about myself at this point, and it's not a bad thing. It's just who I am. I need a lot of energy to be poured into me, and so I need to do a big part of that job by spending mindful mornings with myself, where thankfully I have a flexible schedule and I get to spend the first 2 hours of my day with myself. But even if you don't have that flexibility, you can still find ways to prioritize yourself. Instead of scrolling on your phone for a few hours, spend quality time with yourself. And instead of binge watching Netflix before you go to bed, spend some time journaling, checking in with yourself and your emotions. Like, there are so many shifts that you can do when you realize that your biggest investment is you. Your safest investment is you, because when you invest in yourself, you get 100% return on that. When you pour into yourself, the universe pours onto you, because the universe is a reflection of you. So if you're giving to yourself, the universe is going to give you so much abundance, so much love, so many opportunities, so much richness. The universe will treat you like a princess when you treat yourself like a princess. When you realize that you are royalty, okay? You deserve to treat yourself like your biggest asset. You deserve to treat yourself like your best investment, because you really are. There's so many ways you can invest in yourself. And the first thing that you can ask yourself is, What do I need right now? What is something that I'm neglecting in my life that I really need to start acknowledging and paying attention to and pouring into? What is something that I want to grow in my life? Is it that I want more money? Is it that I want to feel happier and more fulfilled? Is it that I want to feel in love with life? Is it that I want to feel confident and that I want to love my body and I want to love myself and my personality? There are so many ways. So when you ask yourself this question, you understand exactly where you need to put your energy, exactly what you need to do. If you never ask yourself this question, then you're gonna leave it up to fate, aka your old habits, to your old programming. So nothing is gonna change by you just wanting to change but not actually doing something about it. And so this concept of self-investing allows you to be very intentional about where you're putting your energy, where you're putting your time, where you're putting your money. If you're spending most of your money doing things that don't make you happy, then you're putting a lot of energy into things that don't make you happy. They are not really providing for you. You're just like spending money mindlessly. The same thing happens with time. If you're giving so much attention to gossiping, focusing on your problems, distracting yourself to partying that doesn't really give back to you, doesn't allow you to be in your energy, doesn't allow you to feel more empowered, more confident, more in you. There's an inner strength that you build, this very strong foundation that you build when you pour into yourself. There's more internal stability, and that allows you to build a better life for yourself, because if your foundation is shaky, then everything that you try to put on top of that is probably gonna fall. That's when your life feels like it's falling apart, because everything that you're doing in your life is completely out of alignment with your truth. It's completely out of alignment with your desires, with your soul, with your heart. If you are putting energy in a place where your heart isn't, you are wasting so much of your energy on things that are not contributing to your vision. You're prioritizing other things even if you're not realizing this. Because you might say, yes, my number one priority is me. But are you giving energy to yourself? Are you checking in with yourself? Or are you always outside? Like, are you always external? Like, you're always looking around you, but you're not actually ever going within and asking yourself, how am I feeling right now? How do I want to feel? Who do I want to be? Who am I being right now? And is that aligning with who I want to be? Is that aligning with the vision that I have for me? Is that aligning with my true desires? Or am I just on autopilot, living mindlessly and not really understanding that all my decisions are continuously impacting the life that I'm going to live tomorrow? And if you want to change stories, then you have to change behaviors. You have to change your investments. So an example that I shared on my Instagram stories recently is the fact that a few months ago, I was struggling with money a lot. I was in a place where I felt a lot of anxiety in my spending. I didn't want to look at my bank account. I wanted to avoid my finances, feeling like I didn't deserve money. I was having trouble sleeping because on the back of my mind, I was like, what if I don't have enough money for the end of the month? And at some point, I just took a step back. I checked in with myself and I asked myself, what is out of alignment right now? Who am I being right now that is not serving me? And one of the first answers that I got was, okay, like right now, the way I'm behaving around money, the way I'm handling my money and my finances, that's not working anymore. That's not serving my vision. And so I asked myself, what can I change right now? Okay, what I can recognize is I need to change my money mindset. I have to feel good with money. I have to feel good with the idea of receiving more. I have to feel good with the idea that it's safe to give, that it's safe to spend, that I'm not in survival mode anymore, because I was in survival mode about money and my finances. That's not what I want for my future. So what I realized is I need to change something today. And the universe started providing. As soon as I decided that I wanted to commit to that, so many pathways started to open, and like, here's where you can go. Here's how you can do that. Here's how you can get to where you want to be. Because when you make the decision that you are ready to change and you are willing to make things different, the universe will show you the way right away. Like, I received a money book that I wasn't even counting on receiving about how to manage your finances. And I've been following that book to a T, and it has been helping me so much. And I also decided to invest on a course that helps me with my money mindset, reprogram my subconscious mind, feel more magnetic, feel more abundant. I started committing to this, and I was consistent in showing up for myself daily, weekly, regularly. I started doing money dates where every Friday I'm sitting down, checking in my expenses, just registering everything in, checking in my savings, and making sure that everything is up to date, making sure that everything is working smoothly, making sure that I'm going according to plan. That has allowed me to feel so safe with the money that I have. That has allowed me to feel like I can rely on myself. That has allowed me to build a much stronger foundation in my finances, which allow me to build a much stronger foundation in my life. And so it allows me to create much more abundance because I feel safe. If more money comes in, I know what to do with it. And if money has to come out, if I have like a bill that comes up and it's unexpected, I don't panic because I know I've created a system that allows me to provide for myself. And girls, before you say, oh yeah, but I don't have enough money, but I don't have this, like, I'm literally currently receiving 200 euros a month. That's the truth. I don't share this often, but I want to share it with you because I want you to know that it is possible. I was telling myself that it was pointless for me to manage my money because I wasn't receiving enough, so what's the point? But actually, it makes all the difference in the world, and it made me realize that I actually have a lot of money. Like, I actually can live with the money that I have right now. Obviously, I'm living with my parents, and that helps me. The point is that before, I was panicking, I was stressed, I was spending a lot of money because I had no idea how much I could actually spend. Now I'm clear about the money that I have, how much I can use, how much is for spending, how much is for saving, how much is for investing. And this is just one example to show you that your life can change so much when you decide that you're gonna do things differently. You're ready to pour into that area of your life and really dig deep and ask yourself what needs to change. Because if you're avoiding this area of your life because it makes you feel uncomfortable, let's say you're avoiding your relationship or a specific friendship because you don't like how it's going, but you don't have the courage to go there, check it out, understand like, okay, this is not working anymore. This is not making me happy. This is not making me satisfied. You're avoiding those tough conversations. You're avoiding acknowledging that it's not serving you anymore. You cannot hide trash in your house and expect your house to not be smelly. If you're not investing in this area of your life, but it is having so much impact in your reality, then you are literally avoiding the stink. It's intoxicating you. It's harming every other area of your life, but avoiding it is not gonna help you. You deserve to feel abundant. You deserve to feel the best feelings, and you deserve to love yourself, but you need to give to you. You need to understand, how can I invest in myself right now? What is the best investment that I can make? Right now, I am investing in my money mindset. I am investing in my well-being by spending quality time with myself, by, from time to time, I'm going to women's circles where I get to connect with other women. I get to drop into my feminine energy. It makes me feel good, like my heart feels fuller. I feel warmer. I feel more connected. I feel more balanced. I feel more harmonious. That's the type of feeling good that I'm talking about. That is the energy that is gonna allow you to attract all the things that you desire. That's the energy that allows you to be a magnet to what you want. That is the energy that allows you to build the life of your dreams. That should be the main focus. You should be your biggest investment because you are your biggest asset. When you pour into yourself, you're pouring into your life. You're contributing to your vision. Instead of just repeating the same story over and over again, wondering why things are not changing. And so if you want something to change, ask yourself, what is not making me happy right now? What is not satisfying me in my life right now? How can I change that? When you're connected to yourself, you can detect so easily what is out of alignment because you're connected to your body and you're connected to your intuition. You're connected to your higher self, so you just know more. You have access to more information. You have access to your deep, higher wisdom. Tune into yourself, tune into your inner wisdom, tune into your power so that you can take the aligned action that is going to allow you to continue to build the life of your dreams because you are the creator of your reality. It requires you to be willing to invest in you, to bet on you, to succeed. If you liked this video, leave a like if you want more videos like this and subscribe to my channel. I'm super inspired to give to you this wisdom from the universe. The universe wants you to know this because the universe knows that you are ready for more and you know that you are meant for more. So my channel is that place where you can elevate, where you can get activated and feel like, yes, I'm ready to make big moves. I'm ready to claim my dreams. So I hope you enjoyed this and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Bye! So I'm finishing editing this video and I just want to let you know that I have a really cool freebie for you available in the description down below. So make sure that you go check that out. It's going to be really good if you're desiring to tap into your power, to own who you are, to feel confident in yourself, and finally take the spotlight in your life. I love you so much. Bye.